Greetings, students. Join me and learn or review the vocabulary words that we have learned. So we have discussed about these words this week, and let's see if you remember them or not. So I am Dr. Howard. Let's review with me. So we have learned these words here. And let's say the words with me. Cantaloupe, taste buds, boundary, spectrum, wacky, craving, authenticity, perfectionist, fresh, situated, insist, discount, selling point, ingredients, consumption, convenience, ensure, experiment, increase, influence, relatively, specialty. All right. So this word is specialty. Okay, so that's specialty. All right, so let's say again one more time. Cantaloupe, taste buds, boundary. Now for this particular word, some Native American might say boundary, instead of say boundary. So you might need to either pronounce boundary slowly or you say boundary. Spectrum, wacky, craving, authenticity, perfectionist, fresh, situated, insist, discount, selling point, ingredients, consumption, convenience, ensure, experiment, increase, influence, relatively, and specialty. So, what is cantaloupe? You see here? This is cantaloupe. This is a fruit. Sometimes yellowish on the outside. You have some green here, but the inside is oranges looking. So this is a cantaloupe. Sometimes we say melon. It's a family of melon, but this is a cantaloupe. All right. Do you like cantaloupe? Now, taste bud. This is inside of your mouth. Inside of your mouth. The taste buds inside of your mouth allow you to taste whether food is sour, bitter, sweet, or salty. Taste buds. This is boundary or boundary. Boundary is the space, the border that separate things. So sometimes family members set boundary for themselves. Husband and wife have boundary, okay? Now the word spectrum is basically your opinion, your perspective, what you think. My spectrum, my thinking, my feelings, my spectrum about this society, my spectrum about a particular kind of food. So spectrum means your thinking, your perspective, your idea. So as you can see here, two ladies, they don't wear the normal or the usual clothes. They look funny. This can be wacky, okay? This can be wacky. So that can be wacky. Typically, wacky is when, like, for example, Halloween, you wear special clothings, you put on something that doesn't look normal, wacky, okay? Now, craving. Craving is the feeling in your mind, something that you really want to eat, something you really want to have, to drink. I'm craving for some ice cream. I'm craving for some good old um, spaghetti. Craving is the idea, is the imagination you have in your head that cause you to want to go eat, to drink, to taste something. For example, ladies who are pregnant, they normally crave for many different kind of food and beverages. So, for example, you say, "Wow, I really want to try some donuts. I really want to taste some donuts." That's craving. Now, you have a real duck, okay, um, and a toy duck. So the baby duck here is real. So when something is real, we say authenticity, where things come from. My shirt is 100% made in Vietnam. So my shirt has the authenticity of the materials from Vietnam. Okay. So authenticity is when something that is real, like authentic food. Now, this gentleman is trying to see if his grass is cut perfectly. So he is a perfectionist. He is a person who likes to have things the right way, the right time. Everything have to be on point. As you can see here, you have different kind of beans, different kind of vegetables and fruit. They look so refreshing. They look so nice to eat. They look inviting, so they are very fresh. Fresh. Okay, here you see this like as you are looking for the location, you use your telephone to identify the address. So the word situated can means or relate to a particular location. Where are you situated? All right. Situate can also mean are you ready? Like for example, I am traveling to New York. So after traveling for about 10 hours, I'm tired. So I check in the hotel, I unpack, I take a shower. So now I am so ready to go out and have some dinner. I am situated to take myself out. I am so ready. So situate can also mean related to where something is located or whether or not someone is ready. Okay, that's what situated because sometimes English words can mean multiple definition for one particular word. Keep going. Okay, for example, children. Sometimes children like to say, please let me have this, please let me do this, please let me do this. So they keep asking until they get it. So we call this insist, insist, okay? So I insist, you insist, we insist, they insist. But when we change to he or she insists, right? Third person, in the present tense, we add s. So insist means you're trying to use your ability to convince someone to beg. So someone may do something that you want. Like children want to have a birthday party. They keep asking their parents until their parents agree. Discount. Discount means lowering the price. So you go into the store and the original price is $100, but because of the holiday, there's 20% discount. So 20% discount of the original price, you will pay $80. So with the discount, your total come out $80 instead of $100. So when you have a discount, you pay less. All right. So that's discount. Now, selling point. So think about selling point. Okay. You go to buy a car. You want to look for a car, but you want some advantages, you want some benefits, and you want some discount. Okay. And you are talking to a salesman or a saleswoman, and the saleswoman keep talking, insists that you buy the car. So the salesman or the saleswoman keep talking, using all kinds of strategy, all kind of good talks to make sure that um, that you will buy the car. So when the salesman says, "Oh, this car will do this car will help you," blah blah blah. So the salesman or the saleswoman, what we call it, using the selling point. Okay, these are some convincing ideas. These are some suggestion. These are some advice, recommendation that buyers listen and they feel good about it. So selling point. Okay. Um, for example, we have the midterm election coming up. So during the election, you have parties and candidates go to different communities and talking about what they will do for the people. That is their selling point because they want the people to vote for them. Okay, selling point. Then we have ingredients. So when you are cooking, you use different materials to cook. Okay, you use different materials to cook. And you see here, consumption. Consumption comes from the word consume. So when you consume, you basically drink, you basically eat, or you basically use something. So when you go to the store, you buy a hamburger, you become the consumer. You become the person. You will consume the hamburger. You have a consumption, okay? You have a consumption of things. So consume means to drink or to use or to eat. Consumer, a person who drink, who eat, or who use. Consumption, the use of. Okay, so that's consumption. Now, next, we have convenience. So think about the upcoming holiday. For example, Labor Day weekend is coming up. Typically, people will have a party, and party they will chances are they might run out of ice. So instead of going to a store like Kroger or Publix, they might go to a gas station, which is a convenience store. So when something is convenient, because something is easy, something is fast to get to. Okay, so convenience. John has a brother. So John always asks his brothers to do things for him. Sometimes people say this is taking advantages, but John uses brothers as convenience to do things for him. Okay? Ensure. To ensure is to make sure to check if you have everything. Ensure. Okay? To make sure that you check everything. Experiment. Experiment is a test. During COVID-19, the governments from different parts of the planet test different things so they can get the vaccine to vaccinate, to support the people with coronavirus who would like to have vaccine to protect them. Not everybody want to have vaccine, but experiment is a test. Just like this young lady is doing an experiment. Increase. Increase means something go up. Like, for example, gas stations many years ago was $1. Then it changed to $2. Then it changed to $3. Now gas price about $4. So the price what? Increase. Go up. Increase. Okay? Influence. Influence means impact. Something or someone has a positive impact or positive effect on someone else. Like, for example, I used to like Allen Iverson. So Allen Iverson was a famous basketball player. Some people may not like know him, but he used to be so good. And so people who like him look up to him. So he has influence over his followers. Donald Trump, people love him, people follow him. Donald Trump has some influence on those followers. Influence. Okay? Then we have relatively. Relatively indicates something that share similar relationship. Okay? Relatively speaking. Specialty. Specialty is a kind of profession. Like I'm a teacher. So my specialty is teaching. Okay? So I'm a teacher. My specialty is teaching. So if you are a chef, your specialty is cooking. That's what specialty is. The United States is a country that produces advanced technology. So weapon is the specialty that the United States has produced. Okay. So again, say together, cantaloupe, taste buds, boundary or boundary, spectrum, wacky, craving, authenticity, perfectionist, fresh, situated, insist, discount, selling point, ingredients, consumption, convenience, ensure, experiment, increase, influence, relatively, specialty. So you see here, this lady has some influence over her followers. These two birds, what relatively do they have in common? They are both birds, but they have different characteristics. This one wears glasses, but this one does not. So relatively speaking, they are both birds. Specialty. What is their specialty? They are all medical professionals. So let's see if you understand these. Mario and Luz enjoy eating fresh fruit. Blank. It can be hard, soft, and crunchy. It is sweet, juicy, summer fruit with a rough, webbed outer skin and bright orange flesh. Flesh is the meat on the inside. So what vocabulary word can you put on here? So if you say cantaloupe, you are right. If you say cantaloupe, then you are correct. Paula and Maria are blank now. After unpacking from a long trip, they are ready to go out for lunch. What word means they are ready to go out for lunch? If you say situated, you are correct. Situate means related to location or the fact of being ready to do something. Blank. All students have something in common. They are all people. What vocabulary word can you say to express this sentence? If you say relatively, you are perfect. Congratulations. Paula and Maria are blank now. After unpacking a long trip, they are ready to go out for lunch. So again, this is situated. Angel was looking at the blank of fast food, and she wanted to know how she could help people to reduce this. Angel was looking at the blank of fast foods. Think about fast food. What do you do with fast food? So if you say consumption, then you are correct. Do you want to enjoy eating a blank cup of fruit that includes cantaloupe, watermelon, and others? Do you want to enjoy eating a blank cup of fruit? What kind of fruit would you like to eat? What word in here fit on this line to complete this sentence? So if you say fresh, congratulations. The blank of having a gas station is that people can come in and get something quick and go. What word can go here? The key word is come in and go quickly. So if you say convenience, congratulations. Do you want to enjoy a cup of fruit? So what go here? If you say fresh, congratulations, okay? Dr. Howard is a teacher. Blank is his teaching. I'm a teacher. Blank is his teaching. So what vocabulary word can you put here? So if you say specialty, congratulations. Paula blank on studying English so she can eventually communicate well with English speakers. Paula blank on studying English, so she can eventually communicate with English speakers. What word can you put here? And if you say insist, you are correct. She doesn't give up. She keep on trying. It's Halloween. It's time for us to put on our blank outfits. Outfits are clothing. And go tricks or treats with our friends and families. Halloween, what kind of outfits do you want to wear? If you say wacky, congratulations. The teachers prepared their lessons very well to blank. They have everything they need for next week. The teachers prepare their lessons very well to blank. They have everything they need for next week. If you say the teachers prepared to ensure, to make sure, to check, you are correct. Congratulations. Famous stars like Jeff Bezos, Ariana Grande, Taylor Swift, Lionel Messi have great blank on their followers. These are famous stars. What do they have on their followers? If you say influence, congratulations. The salesman used their blank or convincing strategies to get buyers to believe in them. Salesman. If you say selling point, congratulations. That is the end of our vocabulary words. So I hope you have a chance to go over, to practice, and to use them in your everyday life. These words are used in everyday situations. This is Dr. Nguyen, Dr. Howard. Thanks for watching. Thanks for viewing, and I hope I have do a little bit to help you out.